So when you watch videos, you don't have nothing to worry about when it comes to monetization. You just, for the joy of watching somebody's video, you click on the video, you watch it, that's that. But then all of a sudden, when you start creating videos, that you start hearing about monetization, about making money on YouTube and stuff like that. Now, I've been part of YouTube for a long, long time, but I've only been making videos for not as long as I've been watching them. And I've never monetized. I'll tell you right now, as of this recording, the 18th of August, I've never monetized. I've heard there's nightmares about it. It's no big deal, but there's a lot of mixed information out there. Now, I'm not gonna if you're looking for guidance on whether to monetize or not, this is the wrong video for you. This is just reaching out to you to see what you do. Now, I've seen people say that they have 20, 30 subs and they're monetizing, which I find that kind of crazy. And I've heard people saying they have tens of thousands of subs and they don't monetize. I'm just curious to see, like, here's a bunch of, I did a search under monetization, and you could go page after page after page of people saying, yes, you should monetize, or no, you shouldn't, or you should do it right away as soon as you start a channel, or no, you shouldn't do it until you have X amount of channels, or X amount of subs. Otherwise, it's useless. It's so confusing. And I've seen a guy. I follow a guy that does a wrestling channel because I'm into wrestling, and he mentioned he's got 53,000 subs, which to me that's not a lot to make money on. And he says that's his job. That he actually supports his family from the money he makes from YouTube for 50,000 subscribers. And yet other people I see, they claim to have 200, 300,000 subscribers, and yet they make pennies a month. So I don't know. I just don't get it. So my question to you is, I'm not going to pry into your personal business of how much money you make. That's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking to see is just tell us about your experience. For those of you who hear my voice, whether you're a knife channel, or whoever, because I have a lot of people that watch my videos that might not be into knives, and they just might be passing by. They caught another video of mine that has nothing to do with knives, and they came in and they're watching different things. So anybody from within the sound of my voice, if you monetize, tell us your experience. If you want to say whether you have a lot of subs or how many subs you have, that's up to you. I'm not looking to hear, how much money you make. That's not what this is all about. I want to know, is monetizing a headache? Has it been good for you? Is it worth doing? Is it not worth doing? Anything you could, to share, because it might, for me, I'm not going to monetize right now. I don't see myself monetizing. I don't feel like my channel is big enough to monetize. But I'm just curious to see if other channels that are small, if they're doing all right, or is it really something to avoid, or all of a sudden now that I started monetizing, I got all these problems, all these headaches. I believe it was I can't remember who. I think it was Mr. Bullet Points. I think he mentioned monetizing, but I forget now whether he said whether this was a good thing to do or a bad thing to do. So let me hear from you. Let me hear your experience. Share as much as you want to share. I would rather you not mention money, but if you want to mention money, that's fine. I don't care. So a little something different. Just want to, get a little generated topic, because monetization is very confusing. It's like a hidden thing on YouTube. A lot of people will talk about it, but they don't get to the specifics of whether you should or shouldn't do it, or there's very vast opinions if they do mention it about monetization. I keep wanting to say that word wrong, but anyway. So let me hear from you if you monetize, or even if you don't monetize. Why don't you monetize? Why haven't you monetized? You just don't want to. You've heard nightmares about it. If you have, share what you've heard. Let's discuss it. So that's all I have for you. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Take care. God bless, and have a nice day. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed my video, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks everyone. Take care.